So our mission here at Tofurky is basically to create a world where people don't need to exploit animals for food. And the goal is to make that transition from an animal-based food system to a plant-based food system to make it seamless.
Seth Tibbott here, and I founded the Tofurky company in 1980. Fast forward 37 years, here we are today in a much bigger facility. We're welcoming you to the new Tofurky plant. We're independent and family held since 1980. That's how we love it. I grossed $31,000 in the first 10 years of my business, which, would be probably, if you were just a money play, you would think, well, that's probably a failure. But, it was a cause-based business from the start. Not having anything to eat at Thanksgiving, I decided, what the heck, what do I have to lose? Let's try Tofurky. And we sold 500 Tofurkys in 1995 in the Portland metropolitan area in Seattle, a little bit in California. And we got such great response, from people who were like, oh man, I've been waiting 20 years for this. People just flocked to it in a way that I hadn't seen. So we made deli slices and they became a hit. And then we had sausages and they became a hit. Tofurky really was the silver bullet that changed our lives.
All right, so let's go take a tour of the facility. And thanks for coming by. We're happy to open our doors and show you what we do here at Tofurky. So down on the production floor today, we're making our new limited edition ham roast. This is a brand new product launch for us. This is a ham style roast. So inside of this is 1 pound of fantastic, moist, juicy, savory ham-like protein in this fancy netted casing. So you're gonna get a little packet of glaze. And the glaze was made in collaboration with our friends, another B Corp in Portland, so Benefit Corporation. They're called Hopworks Brewery, good friends of ours. We're also making Tofurky sausages, so you see those mixing and linking and cooking and ultimately being packaged, as well as our deli slices. So the deli slices are just like a really big sausage, and then it goes through a slicing process, slices it into portions of sliced deli slices, and then it goes through pasteurization and packaging as well. We've kind of gone the extra mile. Everything that we make here is made out of organic soy, and it's sourced domestically. We work in concert with a co-op of soy farmers down in Texas to source our whole soybeans for our tempeh, for example. So my current favorite Tofurky product is probably our new DIY burger. It's not on the market yet. It'll be out by this summer, and it's fantastic. Try it out. So this plant's built to a LEED Platinum standard. Some of the values of the LEED system are represented here in terms of locally sourced materials. We use ambient light so we can reduce the amount of artificial light that we use throughout the whole building. It's all vegan also, which is something that's unique probably to the Tofurky LEED Platinum building. So right behind me is our solar array. We've got about 400 solar panels producing last year around 132 megawatt hours of power, which is about enough to power 11 or 12 homes, typical homes in Oregon. Another example of our commitment to kind of longer term thinking and doing the right thing, whether it makes the most financial sense or not. The floor that we've got down here is actually all vegan. The vegan part was a little bit harder to source than I expected. A lot of flooring materials include at least some portion of wool. Maybe it's 5%, maybe it's 50%. And so we had to go the extra mile to find vegan materials for our flooring. Tofurky's here to make the world a better place. Secondarily, to be profitable, but only in so far as we have to generate profit to be a healthy, viable company and able to be sustainable, to be long-term in the marketplace, and to provide good jobs to our employees. At this point, nearly every major grocery store in the US carries our products. But if there's something that you don't see on the store shelves, reach out to the store manager and ask them.
Today, we're not just eaten by vegans and vegetarians who we love. There's also about 20% of America that eats half of their meals or more meatless every week. And they eat the majority of Tofurky, actually. So it was really not only us, but it was the whole culture changing. The meat reducer and flexitarian and growth in vegetarian and veganism that all sort of created this perfect storm where Tofurky could succeed. Thanks to organizations like Mercy for Animals and others who were, we see as partners who have been fighting the good fight for as long or longer than we have. And, that's why we really love working with you guys.